In this episode of Finno-Ugric machining, we are setting up the adjustable feet for the milling machine. As it appeared, the feet that came with this machine are not adjustable. Well, let me show you what I intend to do with those. The feet that came with this machine are like that. I'll show you like that. And then in the pedestal you had this screw that under the machine screwed like this. There. And then you tightened this up with this nut from top. Well, this is not an adjustable feet. These are not adjustable. Well, I will reuse these. Yes, they are really nice. And well, they were a little bit dirty, but no more. Okay, so let me show you the tools. Well, here are the tools I'm going to use with this thing. First of all, this one. It's a bottle brush. I'm going to clean the hole because there seems to be a lot of dirt in there. Then I need this for my morse to get the bore out of there. And then I have this hammer to hammer the drill in. And then we have three. This is 18 millimeter, 18.1, 18.5 millimeters, and then we have yet 19 millimeters. And then, well, it's just a nut and a threaded thing in there. So this one can be driven by that one. You will soon see why I'm doing it this way. It's first of all, I don't have the suitable machine for doing this, and then the place is not very nice to use a machine. And after I'm finished, this is a tap which is M20 fine. And since I don't have a tap wrench of this size, I'm going to use this one. As it happens, it's suitable, and you can use this one. Well, it should have two handles. I must be really careful not to break this one into the hole. But yes, it's so big. Well, you can break anything. You can break. Okay. So now it will be M20 fine, and the minor diameter was I tried to measure this out, and the minor diameter for this one is 19 millimeters. I'm a little bit thinking if I should actually make it 18.5, but it is 19 millimeters, so it's 0.5 millimeters. No, it's actually, I have to measure, look into the what is the real diameter for this one. Anyway, this is what I have been planning to do, and let's go on with this one. Well, I already did the 18 millimeters hole through, and now it's 18.5 millimeters, and I have marked the depth where I want to go. Not a lot deeper than this. This is the amount of thread there will be. Okay, and I already tapped this in with the hammer, and now let's bore it. Well, from the first hole I noticed that this one, although it is cast iron, it benefits from lubrication, so it benefits from that. I already started this a little bit, so yeah, and now we go. And this is really laborious. There you are. Well, and this is now the 19 millimeters. I will go as far as it goes. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, this is as heavy as it can be. Yes. Starting a thread like this can be a little bit of tricky. This is a tapered tab, which is good because then you can use this manually. So let's see. You put it just here, and threading should be really easy. Yep, there is still a lot to go, this amount, and as you can see it's really fine. Yeah. It's there. That's plenty good. Huh. Yes. There you are. And now the same procedure 3 more times. Let's see what kind of cuttings we get from there. This is material that was removed. Not a little bit of it. Well, all the holes are now done, threaded, and no need to go to gym tonight. Okay, here is my chicken sketch about what I'm going to do next. So here up, this is how the milling machine, one of those holes, looks like. It's all the 4 holes are like that. So there is now, it was originally 19 millimeter hole, and it is for 10 centimeters, 100 millimeters, it is threaded to M20/1. So what we need to do is just a bolt, which is a little bit special. It has threads, those at least 10 millimeters, and then it has a little bit smaller portion than the 19 millimeter hole in there inside, and then that one is going to be attached to the feet somewhere here. I have drawn it. So the feet themselves are like this. Nothing special about these. My plan is just to put it, let the threads and everything be there. If I have the minor diameter in this one is 11 millimeters, M12 I believe, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and then furthermore, we need a nut. Yeah, well, we don't need a nut, but I would like to have a nut to test the threads, because we are going to do those by single point threading. I don't have the die for this kind of thread, and so long, when the thread is so long, it becomes warm if you thread it with a die that long, quite easily actually. So therefore we are going to do that by single point threading. And the material, this one, I already made one shaft out of this. This is really nice machining stuff. The test nut will be done from this. I cut a small piece out there. And then, yeah, it's a little bit longer. So this one will be the bolts. This is 25 millimeter in diameter, I believe. And yeah, it's quite a lot to take off, but the next material I have is exactly 20 millimeters, and it has a mill scale on top of it. So you would need to clean it, and after that it might get undersize. So therefore I don't use it. So this one, we need to take a lot of material away. But first things first, I need to cut the suitable pieces out of these, and that will happen in my yard. And it's quite late in the night, and it's beginning to be dark, so it will be, the display will be spectacular. This is going to be the test nut. So now I have already put this into the port jar. It's indicated, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up the mess from here, and let's see one more time that it's tight. Yeah, it's tight, and now, well, let's face it, the speed, let's try that one. Looks good. Okay, important. Well, that's enough. That's about the 5 millimeters. This. There you are. 19 millimeters. Oh. Well, no chatter. That was something different. Oh yeah. I think this side is now ready. I will turn it around, indicate, and then do something similar to the other side. And now the main feature, the threads. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a spring-loaded center, so I need to do this this way. I'm a little bit afraid that it slips on the jaws. It's not very tight there. Okay, I'll switch to the vise. Well, here it is, test nut. Well, one thing is missing from this one, and I will now do it. It's those fancy letters. 2. Okay. Ow! Okay. So here we are. M21, and it's a test nut, all right, and I believe this is going to be in good use. Yeah, let's see. So this will be I will wrap up this episode here, and I will continue with the bolts and turning them, threading, and finally installing in place. So, till then, see you!